1,000 years ago, superstition and the sword ruled. It was a time of darkness. It was a world of fear. It was the age of gargoyles. Stone by day, warriors by night. We were betrayed by the humans we had sworn to protect, frozen in stone by a magic spell for 1,000 years. Now here in Manhattan, the spell is broken, and we live again. We are defenders of the night. We are gargoyles.
Previously on Gargoyles.
It would appear that your plans have gone awry, sir.
Not really. I have the Eye of Odin back in my private collection, and the city owes me a favor for donating it. I'd say I've still got the edge. I missed you.
Not as much as I've missed you.
That was merely the icing. You're the cake. Marry me.
Are you serious?
We're genetically compatible, highly intelligent, and have the same goals. It makes perfect sense to get married.
True. But what about love?
I think we love each other, as much as two people such as ourselves are capable of that emotion.
For me?
To seal the bargain.
It's beautiful. Proposal accepted.
Happy Halloween. I can't get through a shift this month without mopping up after that thing.
Yeah, every night's trick-or-treat in the Big Apple.
This creature was first sighted on October 4th. Since then, the frequency of these attacks has increased dramatically.
Another sighting. And where have you been hiding yourself, my dear?
I was, out taking a walk.
You are wearing my engagement gift.
Of course, I never take it off. Excuse me, I think I might be coming down with something.
Time for Plan A.
Tonight is the night. I can hardly wait. We can walk around on the streets and nobody will know who we are.
Better yet, no one will know what we are.
Hi, guys. Got a minute?
And you've no idea what this beast might be?
Besides mean and hungry? No.
Oh, you could have been hurt. I should have been with you.
But you can't. Any more than I can be here guarding you all day long. Everyone's vulnerable, Goliath. But it helps to know somebody cares.
Fox, I would like to borrow your engagement present. I want to have it engraved.
No, I can't bear to part with it.
I'm afraid I'll have to insist. I thought so.
The tracking monitor I shot her with is working. Fox has left the building.
So much for doing things the easy way.
According to the monitor, her metabolism is operating at a phenomenally accelerated rate. If this keeps up, her system will burn out before morning. She'll die.
Incredible. If I'd known the Eye of Odin had that kind of power, I'd never have just given it away. Well, spilled milk. Let's move on to Plan B.
Goliath? I just got an anonymous tip about where to find whatever that thing was that I tangled with earlier.
The signal's getting stronger, Owen. She's right below. As I predicted, her accelerated metabolism forces her to eat almost constantly to maintain energy.
are you doing here?
This is a private matter, Detective. I'd appreciate no interference.
Is this another of your mutated victims?
Let's just say I feel a certain responsibility for it.
Have to fight us. If Xanatos is your enemy, then believe me, we are your friends. Wait!
You're going nowhere, Xanatos.
Sorry. Business. You understand.
That poor creature must have been human once, just like my brother. Xanatos clearly wants the jewel around her neck. We have to gather all the gargoyles and make sure we get it before he does.
It would appear that Plan B has not been entirely successful.
True, but now Plan C is in place. Goliath and company are, as usual, determined to thwart me. They'll pull out all the stops to get the eye away from Fox before I do. They'll do all my work for me.
I fail to see how it will be any easier to get the eye from the Gargoyles than from Fox.
Your manipulations have failed, Xanatos. I don't suppose you have a Plan D. This time, we won't be your pawns, Xanatos. Come, we're done here.
Wait. This situation is out of my control. I thought I could handle it, but... the creature you saw? It's Fox. She's been affected by the jewel she wears. Legend says the Eye of Odin is supposed to endow the wearer with power and insight. I had no idea it had metamorphic capabilities.
Perhaps it can give you some insight into Fox's real character. It seems to have made her more like herself.
Goliath, please.
Don't listen to him. It's a trick. He couldn't tell the truth if his life depended on it.
But my life doesn't depend on this. It's Fox's life we're talking about.
I have no more love for Fox than I have for you. Even if what you say is true, why should I help her?
Because you know what it means to lose someone you love.
Don't even think about it, Goliath. Can't you see? This is his Plan D. If it fails, he'll move on to E or F.
A noble effort, Xanatos, but another failure. Not a good night for you.
How long until the exoframe is repaired?
The damage is extensive. 2-3 days. She won't last that long.
Cool, look! Check it out, a costume over a costume. Far out.
Hey, nice hat.
That's a great costume.
Come on. I've wanted to stroll down a city street with you for a long time.
They should have Halloween more often.
Yeah.
Hey, dude, be cool. Things are not always what they seem.
What do you mean?
What if Xanatos was telling the truth? What if that thing is Fox, and she's dying?
You can't believe anything he says.
I know, but that creature is still a danger to my castle, my city. And if Xanatos speaks the truth, if someone like him can love, perhaps there still is hope for this world.
You're gonna help him, aren't you?
Yes.
Good.
How did you find us?
Old habits die hard. She's not far from here.
Catch Lex?
Isn't this great?
It just doesn't get any better than this.
Trick or treat.
It's Fox. Come on.
Stay there. We'll handle this.
Real monsters!
Out of my way!
Who paid for this show?
I trust you about as far as I can throw you, Xanatos.
I don't have time to argue. Fox, I know you're in there somewhere. It's David.
She's alive. The eye. Give it to me.
A trade?
Let's just say, I don't trust you with it.
So now you know my weakness.
Only you would regard love as a weakness.
Goliath?
It's all over. Let's go home.
Actually, Mr. Xanatos, I believe he's right. You've never looked more heroic.
A momentary lapse, I assure you.
What happened?
A bad dream. And it's all over now. Goliath had the right idea. Let's go home.